I ruined a game night by telling the truth. So my friend group has this monthly game night thing we've been doing for like 2 years. There's me, Jake, Chloe, Becca, Trevor, and Malik. We rotate hosting at different apartments and play card games, board games, whatever. It's usually pretty chill. Last month, it was Trevor's turn to host. He's been dating this girl, Jenna, for about 6 months, and he brought her along for the first time. She seemed cool enough at first, laughing at our inside jokes and actually being decent at the games we played. But then we started playing this game called Wavelength, where you have to guess what someone's thinking based on clues. It gets pretty intense and people start revealing stuff about themselves without meaning to. Jenna was giving clues and she said something like, things that are fake, and Jake immediately shouted, Becca's boobs. Everyone went quiet for a second because Becca did get a boob job last year, but we all just pretend we don't know. Becca turned bright red and laughed it off, but you could tell she was pissed. Then Jenna, trying to save the moment, goes, oh my god, they look so natural though. I had no idea, which made it worse because now she's basically confirming that they do look fake if you know what to look for. The game kept going, but the vibe was weird. Then we're playing another round and the category is things Trevor does too much of. And without thinking, I blurted out, stalking his ex on Instagram. Dead silence. Trevor just stared at me. Jenna's face went from confused to horrified. Because yeah, Trevor still checks his ex's Instagram like 3 times a day. We've all seen him do it. He even showed us her vacation photos last week asking if we thought she looked happy. But apparently Jenna had no clue about this little habit of his. What ex? She asked, looking between me and Trevor. I realized I'd screwed up big time, but it was too late. Trevor tried to play it off like, oh, it's nothing, just occasionally checking social media, but Malik, who doesn't have a filter when he's been drinking, goes, dude, you literally showed us her story yesterday. Jenna's face went from confused to really upset. She asked Trevor if he was still hung up on his ex, and he started getting defensive, saying we were exaggerating. But then Chloe, trying to help I guess, said, I mean, you do bring her up a lot. The whole thing spiraled from there. Jenna started asking more questions. How often does he check? Does he comment on stuff? Has he tried to contact her? Trevor was getting more and more defensive, and honestly, some of his answers made him sound even worse. Turns out he had messaged his ex happy birthday like 2 months into dating Jenna, and he'd liked a bunch of her photos from before they even broke up, which meant he was going way back in her feed. Jenna grabbed her purse and just left. Trevor followed her out and we could hear them arguing in the hallway. She was saying stuff like, I can't believe I'm dating someone who's still obsessed with their ex, and he was trying to explain, but it wasn't working. They came back in about 10 minutes later. Jenna sat down and said she needed some air, so she was going to call an Uber. Trevor looked like he wanted to disappear. After she left, Trevor completely lost it on me. He said I ruined his relationship over a stupid game and that I should have minded my own business. Jake tried to defend me, saying we were just playing the game honestly, but Trevor wasn't hearing it. He told everyone to leave. As we're gathering our stuff, he goes, thanks a lot for being such great friends, in this really sarcastic way. The next day, Trevor texted the group chat saying game night was canceled indefinitely. He said he needed to figure some things out, and that maybe we should all think about what real friends actually do for each other. It's been 3 weeks now, and Trevor still won't talk to any of us. Jenna broke up with him a few days after game night.